Each morning, consecrate yourself to God for that day. Surrender all your plans to Him, to be carried out or given up as His providence shall indicate. Thus, day by day, you may be giving your life into the hands of God, and thus your life will be molded more and more after the life of Christ.
With God at dawn. The first light of the day with God. A daily devotion by Ellen G. White. 11th September. God's love will not clear the guilty. God's love passeth knowledge. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty. Exodus chapter 34, verse 7. There will soon be a sudden change in God's dealings. The world in its perversity is being visited by casualties, by floods, storms, fires, earthquakes, famines, wars, and bloodshed. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, yet He will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath His way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of His feet. Oh, that men might understand the patience and long-suffering of God. He is putting under restraint His own attributes. His omnipotent power is under the control of omnipotence. Oh, that men would understand that God refuses to be wearied out with the world's perversity, and still holds out the hope of forgiveness, even to the most undeserving. But His forbearance will not always continue. Who is prepared for the sudden change that will take place in God's dealings with sinful men? Who will be prepared to escape the punishment that will certainly fall upon transgressors? We have known a temporal millennium in which to do the work of warning the world. There is need of transformation of soul. The most effective intelligence that can be obtained will be obtained in the school of Christ. God has given to men a declaration of His character and of His method of dealing with sin. The power and authority of the divine government will be employed to put down rebellion. Yet all the manifestations of retributive justice will be perfectly consistent with the character of God as a merciful, long-suffering, benevolent being.